Welcome guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a beginner Pluggnb tutorial for people who, or beginners or people who already know how to make music. So how to make Pluggnb beat from start to finish from scratch. So let's go. Alright, so get our project, and first to start, let's choose our BPM. For Pluggnb, it's usually like a calmer, slower genre, so it'll usually be between like 110 to like 140 BPM. But a lot of times with these underground genres, you can try out a lot of stuff. So yeah, that can vary. And we'll start off with chords, and usually I'll get Zenology because I like how that sounds. But you can get lots of different sounds, and usually I just find a good E-piano. And if you don't have Zenology and you only have stock presets, Flex, the E-piano and Flex is a good option too. Alright, so now that I have my sound I chose, which I can change later, you'll usually get like a simple, I'll start with like a bass line for how the chords are going to go. In most beats, it'll be something like this. But it like changes a lot for how it is. So that's just how the bass of the chords is. And so I'll like change it a little bit and make it longer, like this. And then change this over. Then you can start building your chords. And you can just do something simple like this. Alright, so yeah, now basically these are the chords I have, and it's just something simple like this. And then you can copy it over, and the second time I'll change it up a little bit. Like I'll get rid of this last chord and just make this one longer. And then once you're done how it is, you can hold shift on the keyboard and then press up and down to move it up and down notes. And usually I'll just move it a couple so it sounds different. Alright, then after that, you can add a pad if you want to like make it more soulful, I guess, which I'll do. And now you'll have your chords and layered with a pad. And like, if you want, you can change stuff about it. Like for the pad, I want them to last longer, so I'll just delete this last chord and make this longer on each side. Alright, next is we'll add a little lead, because we need some little leads in there. And usually sine leads will work because they're like soft and not as harsh as other leads. So I got this little lead, and I'm just gonna make a little melody. A lot of things people will do is they'll put two notes and make one little offset so it slides like this. So yeah. Alright, so I made this little melody here that's just a little nice and soft, and it kind of goes in the background. Alright, next I'm going to add a little second melody, but that's quieter, so I'm going to add a pluck. So I got this sound, and I actually use Flex for this pluck because Flex has a lot of good sounds for plucks. Alright, so here I made this little counter melody with the pluck. Alright, next I want to make a separate lead that will play separate from all the ones, and this one's going to be a little bit more upbeat, I guess. And so I just got this little sound, and you can experiment with a lot of different sounds in this genre. This is very open. But yeah, I'm just going to make a little melody to go. Alright, next I made this little thing with it, and this is how it sounds. Alright, so now that we have this basic chords and a couple leads, we can start with drums. And for the drums, I'll usually start with the 808. And then for the 808, you'll just do, you'll go into here, and you'll click this little icon here for the envelope, and just turn every knob down except for the hold, and turn the hold all the way up. And this basically means when you click down, it'll play, and then right when you let go, it stops, so they won't be like clashing together. Alright, and for the 808, all you'll do is follow the bass notes of your chords. So go to your chords and look at the bottom note of each chord, and just do exactly what the chords are doing. and then next I like to add a little second 808. You don't have to do this, but some people will do this, and I like to do it, so I'll just get a little something like this. Alright, so basically all I do is put it in between and it slides down, and then it goes lower right here. So this is how it sounds all together. Alright, and next, now that we have all the 808, we can just add some simple drums next. Alright, next I'll just add a clap, and I just gotta clap like this. Clap. Next we'll need some perks, so I just grabbed this little snare that sounds like this, and I just put it on some of these offbeats right here, and so it just adds a little bounce to it. Alright, and next right here, I just added these two little hi-hats that play at the beginning and throughout the little beat. Next, I added this sound that a lot of people will use because it's just chill kind of. But there's a little triangle sound. I turned it down and just put it throughout the beat. And then finally, for the last perk, what I did was some people will add this chant in their thing. One of these, so I just put that in here throughout the beat. Alright, and next, since we added all those perks and stuff, the only thing left to do is to add the hi-hats. And for Pluggnb beats, the hi-hats are more spread out instead of like a normal trap pattern, which would have the 808s, the hi-hats like this. It's supposed to be less busy, especially for like if an artist's hopping on it. So you'll just do them really spread out like something like this. And yeah, basically, now that we have every part of our beat, the only thing left to do is to arrange them. Alright, so I finished arranging this beat. I added my tag and a little thing at the beginning. And yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe because I've not a lot of subscribers and that makes me sad. And I hope this helped you. And yeah, here's the full beat.